families begin researching private school admissions, the next practical question becomes, when do students actually take the test? Most private school applications are due during the winter. Many schools have application deadlines in January, and some extend into early February. Because of that timeline, students typically complete their official testing sometime during the fall or early winter of the application year. For example, if a student is applying for admission next fall, they will often take the ISEE or SSAT sometime between September and December of the current school year. That timeline allows testing to be completed before applications are submitted. But there's one important detail many families don't realize at first. Many students take the test more than once. This surprises some parents because it's easy to assume that standardized testing works like a one-time event. In reality, many students benefit from having the opportunity to take the test again after becoming familiar with the format. One strategy I often recommend to families is beginning the testing process earlier than you may initially expect. Rather than waiting until fall of the application year, some families choose to have their child take a baseline test in May. The purpose of this early test is not to achieve a perfect score. It's to gather useful information. A May test can show you exactly where a child's current academic profile stands. You can see how they perform across different sections. You can identify areas of strength, and you can see where additional preparation might make a meaningful difference. Having that information early allows families to approach the rest of the admissions timeline much more strategically. And, perhaps more importantly, it reduces pressure. Because the first test is no longer the only opportunity, it's simply a starting point. Testing is simply one step in a larger process designed to help schools understand how students learn. Students are far more than a single score. Admissions committees know that, and they are evaluating the full academic picture when making admissions decisions. If you're early in the admissions journey and beginning to think about how testing fits into the broader process, these are exactly the kind of questions we explore here each week. Because when families gain clarity early, the entire admissions process often feels very different. Thank you for being here.